Here's the machine. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 11 feet out, and he hits it. The machine's got 8.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
Here's Stewart. Portland with a rebound. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
And so here's Sacramento. Portland making their last shot. And finished off by Stewart.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Sacramento making a change here. Watson's checked in. Green's checked in for Portland. Here's the machine. He's got 10. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Stewart outside. Pass to Daniels. Makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Into the lane. Some solid defense. Up and in on the layup. He's got 14.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Sacramento with some changes. Lawson, he's checked in for Sabonis. Davis comes in for Martin. He's checked in for Sacramento. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Also, Trent in at the center position. And that one's good. Lawson.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the machine in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He just went out there and played. His game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lawson. And it's Kyle Kuzma in for Martin. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Randall is checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Branham. His last outing, he had 18 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's the machine. And he drives in. Good on the bucket. The machine's got 20 points.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
men. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
At times in the past, we've teased the
Glad you could join us. Ryan.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Domantas Sabonis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's the machine. Here's Klingon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Stewart outside.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Portland's shooting 55% for the game so far. On the court right now for Portland. Jalen Green is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's the machine in at the point guard position. Davis with it. Here's Branham. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's the machine. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
From deep three-point range, Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Branham. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him. And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
So for the Blazers, Trent comes in for Alexander Walker and Kispert. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Branham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his